The record drought so far has cost the Texas agriculture industry more than $5 billion in losses.
And today that number is being released, and experts believe it could go even higher. News 3's Daniel Armbruster takes us to a local farm where the drought is drying up crops and wallets.
In the Brazos Valley these days, most rain gauges are only catching dust and cobwebs. Not good news for a state agriculture industry seeing losses in the billions. The same is true in East Burleson County.
It just flat ran out of water. It didn't produce any seed. So there, that's a zero production there.
As in nothing to show for his Milo crop. Jay Wilder's spirit is drying up with his crops.
You need 10 good heads to make up for one bad one. So.
You don't have 10.
No, there's more bad ones than there are good ones.
No rain isn't only affecting farmers, it's also affecting those who raise cattle. Without the rain, there's no grass to eat.
This is a stock tank that we have in this particular little pasture here. And as you can tell, it's dry, and it's been dry. It looks like the weeds are doing okay, but the cattle won't eat that.
And if Mother Nature decides to change now, it's too late.
Even if we were to get some rain now, the things that we have to remember is it's going to take some time for those pastures to recover.
Time that folks like Wilder just can't afford. This year's bad crop alone will cost him a fortune.
I'd say $500,000. That's just me personally.
For now, Wilder can only hope for the best and maybe a few drops of rain. In Burleson County, Daniel Armbruster, News 3.
And experts also tell us as costs rise for agricultural producers, those costs will eventually trickle down to consumers in the grocery store.
Breaking news on a wildfire near Huntsville that has burned more than 1,700 acres. The fire is now mostly contained, but not before taking out 2 homes. News 3's Daniel Armbruster shows us how firefighters worry that this could get out of control again in this very dry weather.
Pretty bad. Everything's burned up.
Everything that the Rash family has worked for is gone. Their home in rural Walker County is now a pile of smoldering ash. Today, they came back to see what was left.
It's terrible, man. Every bit of it. You don't know how many memories were in this place.
Their family home is one of 2 destroyed in this 1,200-acre fire near Farm to Market Road 1696. This fire is the second wildfire this summer near that area. Walker County emergency officials are stretched to the max.
These guys are stressed. They're wore completely out, but they have never quit, and they do a tremendous job. And a lot of these fellas are volunteers.
Nothing we can do.
As for the Rash family, they're not sure if they're going to rebuild. They want to see how much of the pine timber on their property was damaged. They, along with many families in the area, rely on the pine timber for income.
Not real sure how extensive the damage is, and when we figure that out, then I think we can make a decision.
For now, firefighters with Walker County and the Forest Service will work to make sure the blaze doesn't spread any further and that no one else has to endure the pain of losing a home. In Walker County, Daniel Armbruster, News 3.
As long as that fire remains at least 80% contained, residents who were evacuated will be allowed to return home this evening.